Good afternoon, all. I'm going to call the meeting to order. It's 1:30, and I'd ask that you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The proof of notice went out a couple of times, actually, but the last time it went out was Monday morning. So we have the proof of notice, proof of quorum. All board members are here. The only item on the agenda for today's workshop is to discuss or have the presentation to the board for the golf course renovation. What I would ask is that all of us listen to the presentation, and then after that, we'll open it up for resident comments and any board comments. So with that, I'll turn it over to Kevin. Kevin, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Like Kevin had mentioned, there's a packet that hopefully everybody had gotten at the front door that they can kind of look over, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. The board has the entire packet when it goes hole by hole and all the figures that are put into that. This is a long-range renovation plan that we are looking to do 9 years down the road. There's a lot of people that went into helping us with this program. The Ron Garl group was one. I want to thank Tommy Land for his help. Gary Wind was also very instrumental in helping on that. The golf committee, Fred Moody being co-chair, Mike Gallo also being co-chair, was very helpful in doing that. And there's a whole bunch of other committee members that I want to thank on my committee on behalf of helping me and helping us put this presentation together. As you can see, it's pretty thorough, and it's really pretty well involved as to what we're looking to do. So, without further ado, I'll help answer any questions when we're finished. But if we can go ahead and we'll start, we're going to go hole by hole and talk about what our program is, coming down the road. Okay, I'm going to use this as a kind of just to kind of show everybody what we got kind of looking to do here. Basically what we do is we have a map of every single hole, and we have some areas that we're looking to make renovation programs for. So if you want to follow along, those of you who have the handouts, we're going to go right to hole number 1. As you can see, we have it broken down by hole. We have it broken down by the year that we're looking to do it, and then an estimate on the cost and where that money is going to basically be coming from. Starting in on number 1, as you can see, it says add 4 purple crepe myrtles right of the tee box. Basically what we're talking about is right in through here as you come up Scenic Hills. Here's Scenic Hills Boulevard. Here's the first hole going this way. We're going to put a couple of trees right in through here, little shade area to really enhance the first tee and make that whole area look really neat. As you already know, the CDD has done a great job in this particular area here with the new renovation program and put a lot of nice flowers and nice areas in through here. So as you come up from the guardhouse and then come up Scenic Hills Boulevard, there's going to be this area that they're already working on, and then we're also going to be working on stuff like that. There's where those trees are going to go that you can follow along. Over here to the left, this is a CDD area. That's kind of the retention area that we have. We're hoping to make this a waste area, kind of like we have on holes number 8, hole number 13. We will till out this area here and make this kind of a waste area. It's kind of a neat idea to get all that grassy, nasty area. If you get your ball down in there, it kind of makes it tough to play out of that place. At the turn, right in through here, we're going to kind of go with a couple of oak trees on the right side, about 80 to 100 yards outside of the green. Kind of shape the hole a little bit so it kind of makes the true dog leg. Right now, there's nothing in this area right in through here to kind of define the hole, and we're going to go ahead and do that. There's a bunker right in through here that doesn't really come into play for those golfers. This was kind of recommended by Garl, and the committee kind of agrees. We're going to kind of remove this bunker. Not a big expense involved in taking that bunker out of there. And then in 2017, as you can see, we're planning on doing green renovations. 2017, we're going to probably do the front side, and I believe it's 2019, we're going to renovate the back side. And then back in through here, as you can see on your sheet, it says we're going to laser level and resod the tees. A lot of this stuff came also from Miller Dotson in terms of years and usefulness on the golf course and when you should be doing all those type of things. Okay, Fred. Hole number 2, as you follow along, okay? 2 tee box starts here, it kind of goes down this way, and there's the green right there. We're going to, in 2013, we're going to expand the tee box, laser level the tee box, make sure it's good. With the CDD, hopefully we're going to get their approval. These are the CDD areas in through here. They have a nice project going forward to work on the banks and to really do a nice job in cleaning up those particular areas. Right down in here on the left side, right at the turn again, where this dogleg kind of happens, we're going to plant a couple of trees here, kind of make it a true dogleg, make sure that it defines the dogleg a little bit more in that area. For those golfers that hit the tee shots down in through here, this is one of the areas where there's water and it gets really nasty in through here. We're going to put a waste bunker in right about in here so it'll catch those long tee shots, or those second shots will get kind of caught up in a waste area instead of kind of heading down into the grassy area along these banks, which is pretty much dollar weed, and as golfers know, you hit your ball down in there, you can never find it. It gets down in that weedy area and that get kind of hard to find. And then again, here we are with the bunkers in 2017. We're going to renovate and redo all the bunkers. Lifespan on a bunker is probably anywhere from, say, 15 to 20 years, and we're planning on doing the front 9 bunkers, like I said, in 2017. Cost on that, an estimate is around $32,000 to redo bunkers. Greens, sorry. Ooh, sorry, greens. Okay, hole number 3. We're going out here. Here's the tee box on 3, going to the green. This summer, we're actually going to rebuild this whole tee complex. We have the different sets of tees here. We're going to rebuild all of those. We're actually going to extend the tees. We're going to move them forward. For those golfers, we're going to make the hole approximately 20 yards shorter. So everybody's kind of happy that we're going to kind of do that. Behind the green back here on the bank, we're going to add in a palm tree cluster. Back behind the green, it kind of frames in the green a little bit, gives you something to kind of shoot at. A lot of times, when you approach the greens as a backdrop, it's always nice to have some area there to kind of frame the hole or frame the green. So we're going to put some trees in, some palm trees in there behind that green. They're talking about renovating again the pond slopes again. That's going to be a CDD issue. That's kind of up in the air whether or not we're going to do that. And we're all set to go. The green we did this last year, that came out really well. The tees are going to get done, and that's pretty much number 3. Moving along to number 4. Here's the tee box here on 4. There's the green on 4. They're going to go landscape with the CDD. They're going to landscape the area. I'll get my little pointer to work. There we go. They're going to landscape. Here's the dry retention area right in through here. We're going to landscape these banks. Hopefully also do like maybe a waste bunker in through that area. In 2017, again, we're going to laser level the tees in 2015, and we're going to do the greens again in 2017. Not a lot to do on hole number 4. Hole number 4 is pretty good the way it is. Number 5, our favorite hole at Heritage Pines, right? We all love number 5. We're going to fill in this pond. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, that would cost a lot of money, huh? I don't think we can get the approval on that one.
That's started.
Here we have the tee boxes here. Here's the first pond, obviously the second pond. Never was supposed to be there in the beginning, but, well, we have to live with it, so that's how it kind of is. So what we're hoping to do is we're going to relocate the cart path. As you can kind of see, here's the cart path going this way. We're going to relocate the cart path to the red tees. We're going to move the red tees up a little bit. Fred can kind of help me here. We're going to move the tees up about 20 yards to the left. Is that right, Fred? Help me out.
Yes.
Yep, okay. We're going to rework the red tees and move them a little bit forward toward the pond. And then we're going to rework the cart path in that area so we can shorten up the hole a little bit for the ladies, give a little bit more of an opportunity to get their tee shots out over that way. We're going to laser level and resod the green and the gold tees. There's the green and the gold tees right there. 2017, as we had talked about, we're going to redo all the greens on the front side in that particular area right there. And that's basically it for number 5. We're also, hopefully this year, we may laser level, and the 5th tee, the white tee on number 5, the forward tee is kind of sloped down. Hopefully we can laser level that and make that a little bit more level. We're hoping maybe we can do that this summer. Number 6, okay, we're going to the red and the green tees. Here we are at the tee box right there. There's the green. In 2015, we're going to expand and laser level the green and red tees. Okay, that's where that position is right there. Also in 15, we're going to do the white and the gold tees. Make sure that's laser leveled and sodded, resod that area right in through there. They're not too bad, but they can always be expanded. 2017, like we had talked about, all the greens on the front side are going to be renovated and expanded, hopefully. And we're going to probably reduce the amount of the slope from front to back. That's a pretty extensive green right in there, with the green sloping pretty heavily from back to front. We're going to try to take a little bit of that slope out of there. We're in the process right now. This is the retention area. We're in the process right now, as you can already see, those golfers that have played it. We got some sand area there and a rock and some nice looking landscaping in through there. We're in the process of doing that there. Also on hole number 6. And then we're going to add in at the back of the green, back in through here, we're going to put in a Japanese blueberry tree, which hopefully may come from the tree program, the Memorial Tree Fund, or we may get that out of the Capitol or something like that toward the back. That also helps frame the green so that you have something to shoot at. That's hole number 6. Okay, hole number 7. Okay, County Line Road, tee box is right there, and then of course we have the green right here. The first thing that we're looking to do in 2013 with the green right here is we're going to rework the bunker area behind the green, which is right here. We're hoping to put in like about a 4-foot grass strip in through there. When you hit your shot into the green, number 1, the green kind of slopes away, and when the ball hits on the green, it tends to run into this bunker right here, or if it doesn't run into the bunker, it'll run through the bunker and go into the pond. So we're going to try to rework that area back in through there. We're going to put this bunker area here, we're going to expand that a little bit. We're going to put a 4-foot sodded area to prevent the balls from ending up more into the pond, save you some strokes, save you some time in through there. And we're going to hopefully that's going to aid the playability of the hole. The other thing we're looking to do, as you come up this way, here's the cart path that comes up that way. As you all know right now, the cart path comes right about to here and then kind of stops. We're going to try to remove this cart path right in through here, because this is kind of a landing area where players try to hit their 3rd shot down in through here, and it's a small area. We're going to try to take this cart path out here. We're going to try to go with a shell cart path that will extend up here to the right side of the green. We don't want to do a concrete or a blacktop path in through there, because obviously the balls will hit there and bounce off and go all over the place. So we're going to remove a little bit of the cart path here. We're going to do a little shell cart path that goes up just to the right of this green, and we'll have it kind of right over here, so that'll save a little time, and you can park your carts up there to the right of the green. This area also tends to be a little bit dangerous. You know, for those golfers that are on the green, as the players are hitting shots back and through here, they're hitting their ball up in here into the approach area while these carts are still here. So hopefully by removing this, putting this little shell path up here to the green, we can get people to park their carts up here to the right of the green, and they can park there while players are hitting their balls here. It's kind of a safety issue there too. 2017, we're going to renovate the green complex like we had talked about. That's the project in 17 to do all the front side greens like I had said. And then in 2013, we're going to laser level and resod all the tees. So that's hole number 7. Hole number 8, we got the tee box this way going out here to the green. We're going to landscape the pond slopes again. Hopefully that's a CDD issue. I already talked to Ray Russell about that, and this area in through here, a big area where we're looking to do that. This is the area that we've currently done with the waste bunker and that whole area. I think that really works and is very good for the playability area. They're also looking at renovating this particular area down in here, possibly doing the same type of stuff that we have off the tee, also down in this area. It'll help speed up play, and I think it'll also help in the weed control and also help in the overall appearance of that particular hole. Behind the green here, we're going to add a 3-palm cluster, again, to frame the green in through here. When there's 3 palm trees in there, that gives you something to shoot at from the fairway, kind of frames the green a little bit and gives you something to aim at. And we're looking at doing a 3-palm tree cluster behind the green. Again, 2017 is going to be the green renovation, and then in 15 we're going to laser level and resod the tee boxes. It's going to be time for them to be done at that time. As my pen sort of works. Let's see. I'm going to have to hold it. Okay. Hole number 9. Here's the tee box here going out to the green. The first thing on our list is to add 4 palm trees to the right side of the fairway. And again, I'll see if I got this right. Right in through there, right, Fred?
Yeah.
There's a couple trees right in through there. And currently, we're going to put a few more palm trees right here. It kind of makes it a little bit of a dog leg, kind of shapes the dog leg a little bit better that way. There was a dead oak tree that was right in through here. There's the big tree, which is right there. There also was another, I believe, dead oak tree right about there. And we're going to add an oak tree to that position. Renovate the green in 2017. Laser level the tee boxes in 2015. And then we're going to add 2 longleaf or loblolly pine trees in the pine forest. Pine forest being behind the green, right there. Okay. Who knows what a loblolly pine is? Anybody know what it is? You remember watching the Masters? They talked about the Eisenhower tree. I learned something. Fred told me this today. That tree on 17 that they talked about off the tee on 17 at the Masters, that's a loblolly pine. Eisenhower, when he was a member there, would always slice the ball, and he would hit that tree every single time. And he was trying to force Augusta National to take that tree out of there. So even as president, they wouldn't do it. So they're pretty tough. So that's the front side. That's the first 9 holes. We'll move over to number 10. Get my laser level work here. Okay, behind the green, here we have the tee box. Okay, here we have the green. Again, we're going to add a couple of trees in here, a cluster of palm trees, roughly 6 palm trees in through here. That's going to help frame that green, so when you hit your shot in from the green, it gives you something kind of to shoot at as a backdrop. Right now, there's currently nothing there. We're talking about right in through here, renovating this area. That's a CDD issue, but we're going to work closely with CDD and Ray Russell and the guys to get this area kind of renovated with some landscaping, some waste areas in through there. It's really going to enhance the look of that. Again, 2019, that was the year that we're looking to do all the back 9 greens. We'll take a year off in 18, and we're looking to renovate all the back 9 greens in 2019. And then back here in 2014, we are going to laser level and resod all the tees. Hole 11. Okay, let's see where we are here. Okay, here we are back at the tee box. In 2012, this is a project that we're going to do this summer. We're going to redo the 11th tee. Whoop, right there. There's the 11th tee. We're going to redo the whole 11th tee this summer. 11, 17 are going to get done. This is the tee box that this summer we're going to look to redo. We have the pond slopes over through in here that we're going to landscape with some native grasses, as you can see. And we're going to, make this area kind of a little bit more attractive instead of having all those weeds and stuff like that. Out here, we lost a couple of trees out in through here. In the summertime of a year or so ago, we had a tree that was out here. It kind of fell over and died. And we're going to put a couple of trees right in this area right here. It kind of gives a little definition to where this pond kind of starts. And you know, where you hit your tee shot, your ball can kind of end up in here. It gives you a little bit of a focal point as to where we want to land your tee shots. 2019, like I said, we're going to renovate all the greens. And then we're going to work this area a little bit. This area, this lower area down in through here, we're going to convert the lower area right in the big oak tree into a waste bunker. That's actually this area right in through here. Correct, Fred? Yes. Right off the tee box. There's an area down by the fence. Here's the fence on 11. There's this area down to the right of the cart path that is a really tough time to grow grass in through there. We're going to end up doing a little bunker in through there, a little waste area that will look a whole lot better than the dead area of grass and stuff. Okay, hole number 12. 12's pretty good. You know, for the most part, here's the tee box on 12, here's the green. Again, we're talking about a green renovation here in 2019. In 2014, here's the tee boxes. We're going to expand, laser level, and then resod basically all the tee boxes in 2014. That hole pretty much is a pretty good hole the way it is right now, but the greens are going to need to be redone, and then we just need to laser level and expand the tee boxes a little bit also. Okay, hole number 13, as we're looking at the sheet. In 2014, his tee boxes are right in through here. We're going to rework the tee area a little bit to get some more teeing space. That's one of the smallest tee boxes we actually have on the golf course right in through there. We're going to laser level and resod those. Again, a green renovation in 19, that's when we're set to do the back 9 greens. This area in through here, the conservation, not the conservation area, the CDD area in through here, we've done a nice job in it with the rock in there and the sand area. We're going to continue to work that area a little bit. Landscape, we're going to landscape a pipe that's down in through that area. As you can see on your sheet, there's a concrete pipe that kind of comes out into that area. We're going to hide that area a little bit and landscape that area around there. And the last thing on the sheet for hole 13 is behind the green again. We're going to put a few tree clusters up that way, looking at doing some longleaf or some, actually some palm trees, excuse me. We're going to do some palm trees up behind the green to kind of frame the shot coming up the hill. Hole 14, again, a renovation, green renovation is scheduled for 2019. That'd be time to do all the back 9 greens. 2014, we're going to laser level and resod the tee areas. That's going to be time for the tees to get done. Also, with the landscaping, the pond slopes, here's the area in through here that we're also looking like. Hopefully, we're going to go ahead and do like we did on 13 with the waste bunker area. Maybe some natural grasses in through here, really make that area kind of nice. And then we're going to till that area out there and make it a waste area. And then again, behind the green, we're going to look at planting some longleaf or some loblolly pine trees, actually in that thicket right there. We've lost a lot of trees in through here. A lot of them have died over the course of time. And we're going to add some trees back into this area, make that hole a little bit tougher. 14 is pretty easy the way it is right now. So we're going to look to add some trees into that area right now. And that's hole 14. As we get to 15, tee box on 15, green on 15, okay? 14, we're going to renovate the tees. We're going to make them bigger, widen them, make them a little bit flatter. Those are really important to do that. Down in through here, there's a bunker that's by this green. Tommy's going to work this summer to kind of work on that bunker. Also on the bunker on 13, I didn't really have a chance to talk about that, but the bunker on the right of the 13th green we're going to work on and try to get that area a little bit more able to drain water. When we get rain, those areas kind of wash out, so we're going to work on getting those bunkers. It's left of the 15th green and right of 13 that we're going to look at seeing if we can do a little better job, and Tommy's going to work on that this summer to get that done. It'll divert the water off the putting surface, and then also in 2019 we're going to renovate that green like we are for all the greens on the backside. My fingers are getting numb. Hole 16, okay? Here's the tee box, the 16 going out like that, and then here's the green. Laser level resod the tees, okay? That's going to be done in 2014. We're going to add 2 oak trees in the inside of a dog leg. So yeah, right about in through there. Okay, there's that bunker. And all of us love to hit that tee shot, cut that corner, and hit it right down in through here. Well, guess what? We're going to put a couple trees right there. So you either better hit it really high up over top of that tree or play the hole like it's supposed to, like a true dog leg. So we're going to mess you up and put a couple trees there and kind of make it a true dog leg in that regards. We're in the process, there we go. As you look at the other one, it says add an osprey house atop a 30-foot tall pole. That's pretty interesting, huh? That's actually going to go right in through here. We're in the process of doing that. What we're going to do is right there, we're going to put in a big pole. It's going to be an aiming point for that green. One of the problems that you run into is on this hole, when you hit your tee shot back here at the bottom of the hill, you can't really see the green or have a real aiming point. So we're actually going to put in an osprey pole in which we hope to get an osprey nest, and it's going to be a 30-foot tall pole along with a flat surface there where hopefully an osprey will perch, and then that'll give us an area which we can aim at coming into that green right there. So that'll be pretty exciting. We're going to replace some dying cypress. There's a bunch of dying cypress back in through here behind that green. And of course, in 2019, we're going to renovate the greens on the backside. Hole 17, tee box on 17, okay, green. This summer, we're going to redo all these tee boxes this summer. That's a big project that the bids have already gone out for. Hopefully, we got 4 companies that are going to bid on that job. That's part of the package for 2012. That's the tee box complex that we're going to look to renovate. We're going to plant some trees in here behind the screen to give it kind of an aiming point, probably a couple of